not watching Best for View TV.
What's good, what's good? We got on BestsPointOfViewTV today.
Don Pablo, you already know what it is,
It was
man.
good. I ain't gonna lie. When I hear the name Don Pablo, that give me like a drug dealer name. Like that's some
Hell
fictional
yeah.
character from a movie. How'd you come with the name Don Pablo? Where that came from?
I mean, like, I ain't really had like an English name. I always had like a Puerto Rican name. You
Right.
feel me? So like, I just looking names and shit. And I just came up with Pablo, but my boys and shit call me Don Pablo all the time.
So you just put.
Pablo
I ain't gonna lie.
and
It sound fire. It look at least like some shit that could be no.
It was really only Pablo, and then I just put the Dom on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like, it was just like that
Right.
type shit, and I just ran with that shit.
And everybody was jacking it at first when you first came over there. It was like,
Yeah, cause like they was calling me my real name and like Spanish names, and I'm like, what the fuck? And everybody calling me that shit. Like,
Yo, like you didn't like your Spanish name as a rap stage name.
yeah, nah, that shit's dumb.
That shit that happened.
that
What, if you don't mind sharing, what was it?
it was Jose.
Jose.
That's my real name.
Yeah.
But like in Spanish type shit, and then Mine, yeah.
Oh, so you speak Spanish too?
Yeah, I'm straight Puerto Rican.
Okay. So talk about life growing up over here, bro. How was life for you?
I mean, it was alright. It was all basketball. I ain't never wanted to rap. It just basketball really.
So
it was cool though.
So when did you get into basketball? Like what age did you get into basketball?
I say like, I don't really remember, like 12 probably.
12. Like what?
12.
What was you? A point guard or shooting
Yeah,
guard?
always point guard. I was little. Feel me? So
Who inspired you? Like what basketball player inspired you?
it's LeBron.
LeBron James.
That's my favorite player, but it never changed.
So let me ask you this: you a LeBron fan or you a LeBron go fan? Wherever LeBron.
Yeah, wherever LeBron goes. Yeah. I ain't. If he, nah, I ain't fucking with the team.
So I go like, so how do you feel for him not to make the playoff this year? How was that for you? Like just like the first time in a long time he ain't still.
I mean, everybody that know me now, I mess with LeBron. They was on me, but it is what it is, man.
So let me ask you the debate. Are you one of the LeBron fans that feel like LeBron is greater than Jordan, or do you feel like he still got some work to do?
I mean, I don't even argue with that. I just be like, fuck it. It is what it is.
Alright, so talk, you said you played basketball growing up and shit. Talk about some of your accomplishments in basketball. Like, tell them a little bit about you. People that don't know about you. Like, what was going on some basketball shit?
I mean, middle school was alright. Mm-hmm. I wasn't too good like that. When I went to high school, played all 4 years.
Varsity.
Started some, had to work, and then I played semi-pro after. Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, I see people sometimes say like, what's the point of playing semi-pro? Like you ain't going nowhere with potential. But I feel like you got a love for the game. Like bro, you should continue to play. Like how does it feel like knowing like, all right, you get to a certain point where you like your NBA dreams, they start to come. It's just starting to come. Yeah, like I might not make it to NBA, but like. I'm still playing basketball. How do you keep the faith by playing semi-pro? Cause that's a lot of money. That's a lot of sacrifices you have to make. That's mad money you got to put into it.
Nah, that's a fact. Like, I had to move away from my family for a couple months. Mm-hmm. And at first, I wasn't even getting paid. I was just trying to make it to the next level.
Right.
So, that's basically what it is. And
alright, so look, how's it like, say like, okay, so everybody goes to always making the NBA, right? But sometimes that shit doesn't always happen. So then you get to like the semi-pro league. Not saying that's a bad thing, but not as much money as you want to come in, like the lifestyle you want to come in. How did you deal with that? You might not get the best hotels. I know I know they say like life in the G League, the tour, like the road is bad. How was that for you? Like talk about that transition.
I mean, that shit.
People not coming to your games sometimes.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that gym was ass. I ain't gonna lie, like, and I wasn't. It was just like a fresh new team in the semi-pro, so they wasn't giving no money. They was paying for hotels and food and shit. That's it. But that's basically it.
How was life on the road though for you?
It was alright. I ain't gonna lie, I was homesick like a motherfucker.
Homesick.
Yeah, homesick, and but I don't know. I just got tired of that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you stop playing basketball, or are you still playing it right now?
Nah, I play around. Like I play fun. Yeah, but I just switched because like it wasn't making no money. Then I had a daughter.
Mm-hmm. So now you got a responsibility.
Yeah, so I had to do something to make some money. So.
Alright, so let's talk about this. So you played basketball for 4 years throughout high school. What would you say is your career moment, like something that like the most exciting moment of your basketball career, like something you always gonna look back at and you're proud of? Like what's something you're the most proud of as far as high school basketball? Like, did you have a game where you had like 50? Did you have a game where you were like 10 still? Like you had 10 still?
I don't remember no. It was just really just playing. That's it. Yeah, that's just made it play all 4 years. Really
did y'all win the championship? Like,
nah, we almost did though. But you know,
talk about like y'all went to championship game alone?
Yeah, championship. I think we played Bishop Ludden. Yeah.
That's a Syracuse team, Bishop Ludden.
Yeah.
Talk about that moment, like you get to the championship game, you got one game, y'all just lose. What's that feeling like?
Crazy.
You know, a lot of people, we see it as fans, we see it on TV, but like high school's like, damn, you only get 4 years of high school for to be like 10.
And that was my last year.
Especially last, like what's your feeling? You always hear people like, damn, bro, that's the year you're gonna make it, and you don't. And that shit hurt because like you can't come back next year.
That's a fact.
They say in college you can't redshirt or something. You can't. They say in the NBA you can't.
That shit. It was hurt though. It was overtime too. Nah, that shit was
like what happened? What would you think went wrong in that game? I know you can think about that shit sometimes.
Yeah. I think one of our best players got fouled out too, and then I think it was like a turnover that messed the whole game up.
Nah,
and it was just over. It was over after that. We like damn. And then we lost. Niggas was crying in it. I wasn't crying, but niggas was crying in the locker room. I'm like, shit, it is what it is, bro. That shit's crazy, yo.
Nah, so now you said you wanted to play semi-pro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Talk about that transition, because I know you just said, like, you wasn't getting paid at first, you feel me? So a lot of niggas looking like, bro, I'm not about to keep putting all this money into this shit. I'm not making nothing out of it. Life is a little bit more serious. You over 18, like, you can't, like, you gotta pay some type of bills, some type of taxes, now, like, everything's, like, getting taxed. Like, how was that for you? What was that change for?
Like, it was put mad responsibilities. Like, my family kept coming in. Sometimes it was just a lot, man, and it was not really paying nothing. I was like,
talk about looking in the stands, like, and you don't see everybody. You know, high school games, everybody high school coming out. You got all the females there. Talk about looking at the stands, like sometimes like you playing an empty gym type shit.
Yeah, nah, that feeling is crazy though, cause like I was so far too, but sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't. So I was just like, it is what it is, and I was just like. It was in Jamestown. That shit mad.
I heard Jamestown, New York, right?
Yeah, that shit mad. Snowy too. It gets snow like crazy. So I understand why they couldn't make it sometimes. But
talk about a crazy like a moment playing semi, like something like people don't know that go on is playing semi. Like what's the crazy like flag? What's something fun about semi? What's something
like the transition from like high school to that is like you gotta wake up super early, bro.
Like what you mean by super early? Get you like a career type job?
Yeah, like. Summer league, you gotta wake up at 5 o'clock, work out, go home, go back. Like it was a lot, bro. Like that shit was crazy. I'm like, damn, bro. It was like the first week, and I'm like, yo, I want to go back to the crib. Like, yo, I'm trying to sleep.
You were like, damn, this shit took the NBA cry.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that shit was crazy, bro. I'm like, damn, man. I don't know if I can handle this, man. Cause you used to just going to school and. Going to practice right there after school or some shit. And
then you got all the girls coming to your game, everybody supporting you, people talk about you in the news, something you don't get mentioned, nobody really care about you. It's like, damn, niggas don't care about all I got going on no more.
Nah, yeah, that's a fact.
So talk about when you start making the transition over in music, when that happened?
I always was like making music with like my cousins and shit, just playing around. I never took it serious though. Never. Damn. It was like probably like 18. 18,
so that's around the time you just like basketball just ended in high school.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Like 18, playing around and I never took it serious. So.
Who would you say like, now let me ask you this. What would you say like kind of like helped you influence your style when you first started? Like you know everybody got that one rapper like they like okay.
I listen to Chief Keef.
That's the GOAT. I gotta slap you up on that. That's the GOAT.
That's the main.
But I ain't gonna lie, I don't see no Chief Keef influence in like in your music for real.
Yeah. It just I don't know. It's just a different style. Like I tried it, but like it don't sound like like it's supposed to sound. So
how you feel about this whole drill sound coming on? 'Cause you know if you listen to Chief Keef, you probably seen the early Chief Keef like shit was busting. Now you see like New made their own shit with it, but now it's like other countries is doing it.
Yeah, fact. I fuck with it. I ain't gonna lie. I got a couple songs like that.
Word. Yeah. I don't think I heard no real drill songs. Girl, you from? Yeah. What songs you got? Any drill songs out? Like
yeah, I think I do. I forgot. It was like earlier on.
Oh yeah, I ain't catch that.
Yeah. I got more though in the cut though, like, and more coming though.
Being that you like Puerto Rican type shit, right? And I ain't gonna lie, I don't think there's an artist that blew up as far as on some like Spanish drill yet, or am I mistaken?
Nah, yeah.
Who?
D-Thing.
Oh, but he rapping on some like Bronx shit. Like I'm talking about Well, he incorporates the Spanish and shit sometimes, but like, would you incorporate, like, would you ever be like, alright, the Spanish drill lane is open for me to try out? Would you ever try some shit like that? Like, you could be like the face of like the Spanish drill.
Oh, like
a D thing like at like the Bronx, they don't even look at him like Puerto Rican.
Yeah. I mean, shit, it is. If they give me that shit, fuck it is what it is.
But was that something you would try out or something like that?
I mean, yeah, I will. I always try out new things when I'm in the studio, so if it come to it, come to it.
Right. So talk about finding yourself as an artist. Like, so you say you looked up to Chiqui, but you don't really sound like him. Like, how do you go about finding your sound?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, Remy.
Remy?
Yeah, bro. Like, I ain't, like, first time I was in Miami, I ain't even want to rap. Like, this was like a year ago or something like that. I wasn't even rapping. I was just on vacation or some shit like that. And then he called me like, yo, I'm starting to rap again. I need you to hop on a song. And that's how it started again.
Right. So you just go ahead.
And then like, it just is singing and stuff. Like, right. I ain't never wanted to sing or like sound like, you know? So that's how I really got it though. You just
mentioned the name Lil Remy, right? And I ain't like my condolences to you because I know you had a relationship with him. Yeah. I never heard of Lil Remy until like he passed away. I'm so touched on my bro. This is one of the toughest niggas from the Q's. Why was the niggas not supporting him? Like, even when I came out here, like, I don't know, maybe niggas was saying his name, I was just skipping over it, I didn't see it for real, but like his name was like, why do you feel like it took for him to die for people to pay him his respect? I seen everybody pay him respect. I seen he even got a news article on this one of them Syracuse official rappers local, like I'm not gonna say local, but rappers on the rise don't get that unless they really got like a sign, a major label deal behind them, unless they don't get that type of recognition. Like, why you think it took for him to die for him to get that recognition?
Bro, I do not know, bro. He was so young too. He was only 15.
So he was in school with this shit.
15, 8th grade type shit.
Oh, he young as a bitch.
Young as a bitch, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. The niggas you know how Syracuse is hated, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It's a lot of hate.
It's a lot of hate, bro. They don't want to see nobody win. If it's not them, they don't want to see nobody else, bro.
So we're gonna get to that because I ain't gonna lie. I want to talk a little about Lil Remy because I ain't gonna lie. I see the numbers and shit, but he never got a chance to do an interview, so people people never got the chance to like know who he is. Talk about who Lil Remy was, like for the people that might not know, for the people on the outside looking in. Who's Lil Remy?
Lil Remy's a funny dude. He cool with everybody. Like, he showed love to everybody. Like he was just that energy that you want around. You feel me? Like, he ain't do nothing bad. He never did no drill shit. No, like he just singing. He just loved the music. That's it. As soon as he heard his voice singing, he loved that shit, and then just ran with that shit. I don't know why.
So without indicting anybody, just like was splitting the beans, like how did he die or something like that? Because I don't feel like a lot of people don't know what went on in the situation. He
got shot.
Word.
Yeah, I don't really know because a lot of people say too much too.
Right.
Feel me? So yeah, he got shot. Probably like a little. I think he was fighting. And he was whooping their ass, and then, you know.
So it'd be like that in Syracuse, it'd be also shit like you can't even win a fight for real.
That's what I'm saying, like, you feel me? Like, he was getting it in, man, and I guess he was getting the best of the nigga, and the nigga, you know.
Yeah, that shit is unfortunate. He just had a chance to the nigga, like, and it's sad to say, like, these kids just can't take an aspirin for
That's what I'm saying, like, it's crazy, though.
But besides that, I pay my condolences to Remy. You say he was a funny nigga, he was cool and shit like that. Talk about being in the studio with him, like what the process was like. Give people a little deep. Tell me a funny moment that you and Lil Remy.
It's like in the studio, like you really can't work because like he done but joke around. Like all his music playing around, he joke around. He just
tell me a little funny moment between you two, like like a funny story, something funny that happened that a lot of people might not know.
Damn, I don't even know. I can't really think. Like, I got a lot of videos, bro. I gotta look through, cause I don't really know too much. We did a lot of funny shit at the crib and shit type shit.
So was that like your blood brother, or that was like somebody you just grew up knowing?
Nah, that's my little cousin. But it was like a brother, cause
yeah, I know how that shit. Cause you raised the nigga.
Yeah, like.
How does it feel to see that shit? Like, it's unfortunate for him to die to get the love, but how does it feel like when niggas say they keep his name on the list of like the top Syracuse rappers, even though he's passed away? And talk about the project you put together. Matter of fact, answer that question first before I ask the next one. How does it feel like to see that they still keep his name alive? His name is still mentioned, bro.
I mean, they got to like he like bro. It was him.
There, like,
that's what I'm saying. He was him. Like he was really him though. Like it's all love though too, yo. But we all know who was really there though.
Right.
Feel me? But I don't know. It's a lot of fake love. A lot of love. But
you know what's really real. What's
yeah,
really fake.
that's a fact.
Alright, so I don't know if it's before you passed or after you passed. Y'all did a project together with like 9, 10 tracks. Something about like.
Yeah, it was. Most of them songs we already did, and then some of them songs he asked me to get on before, but I ain't never get to them.
Right.
And as soon as he died, like
you just kept the legacy pushing.
Yeah, I just had no choice to do them shits and shit.
You mentioned Syracuse be a lot of hate going on. Talk about shit. Talk about like growing up in Syracuse. Why do you feel like there's so much hate in Syracuse, bro?
I don't know, man. They just don't want. I don't know if it's not them. They don't want to see you win, bro. For some reason, I don't know why.
So with like when we see like the top 10 list of Syracuse rappers, what's your whole take on this shit? Like how you feel about this? Because sometimes they got your name on the list, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
So like what's your take on this?
I mean, it is what it is. If they got my name, I appreciate it. But they don't.
Do you like? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I see some rappers losing sleep behind this shit. They be going crazy trying to prove they top 10.
Yeah,
I feel like everybody got their opinion. Their opinion.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But like, if you feel like you're left off the list, don't make a stats about it. Cause what the fuck y'all gonna do? Go to the studio and rap about it, bro.
Yeah,
don't make a song about it.
Nah, them niggas on Facebook is crazy. Like, I don't lose no sleep at that. If they don't put me on their thing, that's dumb. I don't care. The hell? That's their opinion, you feel me? So
who would you say is your top 10? Who are you listening to?
In the Q's?
Yeah.
I really don't listen to them. I don't really listen to people. Remy. I listen to, you know, West Rock?
West Rock?
West Rock.
Nah, I never heard it, bro.
It's a group.
Nah, I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, they got like YBN Ching, Meek, Ad. They got some people on there. Yeah, you got to tap in with them. Like those like those
name?
West Rock, yeah.
West Rock,
ENT. Like those my like family type shit.
Right.
Like I knew them forever type shit. So yeah, that's and I listen. I got a song with Sav.
Free Sav.
Yeah, that's a fact. Free my boy. And Von Dose, but I ain't never do nothing with him though.
Yeah, that's my boy too.
Yeah. And that's really basically it though. I don't really.
Being that, you said there's a lot of hate in Syracuse. You don't really like. You took the initiative to move to Houston. What made you make that move?
Business move, like business. Trying to extend my music career. Move away from this dry. Like it's a better life. I got a daughter. Like I don't want her to see all this. Ain't nothing here. I want her to see more.
Right.
Remy,
how is life different in Houston than Syracuse? Like you from? Because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you see shit on TV and it look better than what it is. But I've been in Houston probably one time. But like letting out there is probably different. The Spencer's like as good as they say.
Nah. It's fire. It's fast. I mean, it's not that expensive. Man.
Now I said people be saying it's cheap.
It's real cheap. It's real cheap living. It's a vibe, bro. Like everybody show love.
Right.
Like feel me? Like I don't know over here what type of shit they on over there, but over there everybody show love. I already knew a couple people already over there. So.
Right. So would you say like you know different environments get you to make different music and shit like that, right? Would you say that Houston made you change the way you make music? Did that influence your style, or like did you even want to like get influenced by what they got going on out there?
Nah, they ain't really change my style or nothing, cause I already found my style over here.
Right.
So over there, just really just networking, and that's basically it.
I ain't gonna, are they jacking your music though? Cause you know, when I think of Houston, you think of like. Who you think about when you think of Houston?
Sauce Walker.
Sauce Walker, and I'm like, if
I know.
They be turning, got high energy, they be off the lean and type shit.
Yeah.
But Houston like a fallback type of nigga, like, did that shit kind of influence the way you make music, like even when you're in the studio with them type shit, as far like.
Nah, I type want to make some music like that in the future and stuff. But yeah, I know some people over there, they jacking my shit and shit. So yeah, like I got some good connects down there.
No, that's the suck. Like, you gotta make the move first.
Yeah.
The most difficult part is like getting out your comfort zone type shit.
Yeah.
That's how you was like.
That's a fact.
And I ain't gonna lie, when you do like other Syracuse artists and shit, not shitting nobody. Like you see the Scory, they had to leave Syracuse to like, well, not necessarily Scory, but like the 2Cs and the Chris B's and the
Fact.
Who else made it out of Syracuse? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. But them type of niggas like they had to leave Syracuse to get put on type shit.
Right, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, you seem like a chill dude type of dude. Like what's your personality like, bro?
I'm really just chill, funny, like kicking it with the family. That's really it though.
So being that in the industry, you feel me? Like you know this shit more than just music, right?
Yeah.
So how you feel about like you gonna have to like the label gonna be like, okay, I need you to I need you to what's it called? I need you to fake beef with this nigga. I need you to date with this girl. I need you to be in this spotlight for to sell albums. How do you feel about that? Cause you know,
yeah, I know.
Like it's shit more than music at the end of the day. It's sad to say, but like it's like you gotta be like the fans, like even us as fans, we be more into like the drama, the bullshit, than more than the music. Cause you will have niggas that having great music and shit, but we rather go listen to what Young Boy and Dirk got to say.
Most definitely.
Feel about that.
I mean, shit, it is what it is, though. I ain't doing that, though. That shit.
So how you feel like? How do you feel like you want like say the label comes to you and says like, yo, Pablo, bro, you got great music, you feel me? But you don't got like, what's gonna make that people go buy your album? What would you say? Like, what's your pitch?
Shit.
Like how are you gonna be able to stay in the spotlight, keep your great music and shit? Cause even got to the point. Chris Brown's his album still didn't do as good as he won because he won the publicity and he won the greatest like of all time.
I ain't gonna lie, you really gotta be consistent, bro. Like you gotta I don't know, just be in tune with your fans a lot. Feel me? That's I think that's basically it though. I ain't gonna lie, just be consistent. Be in tune with your fans type shit. Like don't go ghost for too long, right? Cause niggas gonna go to the next nigga.
Outside of mine.
You feel me? You still gotta be active everywhere. Even though you not doing music, but just be active though, cause niggas gonna keep watching regardless.
Now that's a fact. As like you just like if you're not doing music, make sure you going live. If you're not going live, make sure you respond to comments. Go on the game, playing Twitch or some shit. Like get into some fashion. You see niggas be doing the fashion. Niggas like I fuck with Bow, but niggas like Bow when they getting ready to drop some shit, they gonna go on Instagram and do like, oh, I got a private jet whole time he lying, but that's just to get people talking type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, he got viral for that.
So I ain't gonna lie. What would you do? Like what else are you into besides basketball? You know you like to play basketball and shit like that. But what you into fashion? You into like what you got going on?
Nah, I ain't into fashion. But shit, I fuck with the game.
The game, what games you be playing?
2K.
So what team you play? Don't say you play with LeBron too, bro.
Nah, I like Giannis too though.
Oh, Giannis?
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, we getting close to LeBron about to retire. Who's the next superstar, bro?
I'm going with Giannis.
You going Giannis?
Yeah.
So you think Giannis gonna be like the face of the league, how LeBron was the face of the league?
Yeah. Him or Luka?
I think Ja Morant really the face of the league, bro.
I like Ja too. But I'm going with Giannis, man. Yeah, that's my
Alright, so let me ask you this, because the Lakers are trying to trade Kyrie for Westbrook. What's your thoughts on that?
Westbrook got it there. Get that nigga.
Yeah, exactly Westbrook?
Nah, pack that man up, man.
What about if the Lakers get KD? Do you feel like that's gonna be respected as a champion? Like y'all got Kyrie and KD on the same team as LeBron. Would you respect that? Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. I fuck with LeBron, but if KD and him playing the same team, what's the point of even watching the NBA?
Yeah, you right. But shit, LeBron want niggas, so shit. Give him another one. Give him another one.
Bro, that shows you how dangerous Curry is, then, bro. Cause like all this shit to go against.
Yeah, you right. But shit, I'ma just keep looking at my niggas like, damn, he got another one. So shit, it is what it is.
I ain't gonna hold you. So being that you're a LeBron fan, right? And that means you're a Lakers fan at the moment, right? Unless you go somewhere else, you know, LeBron like
he like moving around.
What would you do to make them improve the Lakers team? Forget Kyrie, forget KD. Y'all might even get them. What would you do to improve the team?
I gotta start off with Westbrook, bro. That man is.
He gotta go.
Yeah,
but I don't think it was his fault for.
Yeah,
I feel like the coach was never healthy. Like
and that nigga AD, bro, he get injured for a little ass fly or something, man. That man be getting me so mad.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm mad that they put him over Dwight Howard in the top 75, bro. I think Dwight Howard get more than him as far as top 75 players.
Nah, Dwight was a beast.
Because AD really got LeBron really helped AD career out. Because before that, he was a fucking loser, bro. Like loser, bro.
Yeah, you right.
But besides what other changes do you make, bro? I want to see from a fan perspective.
The coach, they already packed him up. They needed a bench too. Mm-hmm. They bench was terrible. Now they had Malik Monk, but That's basically it, though.
Don't disrespect Carmelo or anything like that. Like, he on the bench, bro. Like, that's my
Yo,
favorite.
that man.
Ain't he Puerto Rican? You're supposed to be going with Carmelo. That's supposed to be your favorite player.
That's my dog. I like Melo, bro.
Ain't he went to Syracuse, bro. That's supposed to be your favorite.
I know, but I got family, man, that like him, man. I'll be getting him mad because I'll be like, yo, that man is cheese,
bro,
man.
you went to Syracuse. That's what be our favorite player. I know, like, growing up, did y'all go to Syracuse game? Was that like a big thing in Syracuse?
I ain't really go to Syracuse game like that.
Do people like go to Syracuse games? Like, is that like a big thing out here, like to support the Syracuse basketball team? Or
I mean, nah. That's the basketball team. That should be stick. That should be stick. For the people like going to that, but like, not like like people like us.
Right.
I mean, like. Yeah.
So there's like kind of disconnect between like what's going on in Syracuse. I would think y'all be going to all the Syracuse parties, trying to fuck all the Syracuse hoes type shit.
Nah, I ain't like that.
Ain't like that.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie. So like, I know you say you like basketball shit. You ever heard the show The Crew League?
Crew League.
That's the show where they play. Like they got all the rappers and shit like that.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Who would you pick to go play with you in the Crew League? It could be your friends. It could be some celebrities. Who you going with? That's gonna be one of them.
I'm taking my friends, family, bro.
So you think you think it'll be Chris Brown?
FOMO is dead. I ain't gonna lie. We packing that man.
Like, who would you pick? Say some of the names, bro. So when you get rich and shit like that, they be like, you gotta stick with this team. You can't. They be trying to create new teams the day up. I want to see who your team is. You gotta stick with this team right now, bro.
Yeah. Like my family.
Like, who say their names, bro?
My boy Ant, Mike, my boy P, I got Jack, I got D, I got Mach, I got a whole lot. You feel me? So like, we there.
Let me ask you, are you gonna be one of them rappers that be like, you the starter team? Or are you gonna be one of the rappers like everybody else to start, you just the face of the team, you gonna be out trying to get buckets and shit? Cause I ain't gonna lie, I thought Herb was a bucket getter the whole time. That nigga was on the bench while letting everybody else do this shit.
Nah, I'm gonna be out there. Most definitely I'm gonna be out there. Nah, I ain't gonna just sit around. I'm gonna help my team.
No, I was just trying to get a little bit to you feel me, get you to talk a little bit.
Yeah, it's a fact.
It seems like you just got some laid back shit. Tell people some interesting facts about you. What you got going on besides that, bro?
Shit, I'm just really working. Trying to get the next step. That's all. Just working.
You mentioned having a daughter type shit. Talk about how that changed your life and how like that helped you with your shit, bro.
Nah, I changed my life a lot. Cause I was really wild and young and feel me? So as soon as I had my daughter, I really just chill, lay back. That's when I really started playing the game. I started staying in the crib with my girl.
So that makes you more like, alright, I just don't go out because I got somebody else to live for type shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Most definitely. If I ain't had her, I'd still be out here wilding, man.
So that kind of calms you down type shit.
Yeah, a lot.
Alright, so I ain't gonna hold you. There was a scenario that was going viral on the internet like recently, right? There was this nigga that, what was the situation? Y'all could put y'all input on this too, right? He has a kid with this girl, right? And he went and brought food for the kid, that one kid. What's your thoughts on that? Like, how y'all feel about
that? You seen that shit?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Hey, what's your thoughts on
I seen
that,
that shit.
What do you feel like? What would you do in that position?
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
I don't know, bro, cause like, damn, like, what if the other baby father bring the food and don't for their kids and don't bring it for my daughter type shit, you feel me?
Right.
So like, damn, it could go either way, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So I just want to hear people's perspective, because some niggas are saying like, but that ain't my responsibility. Like, my responsibility is my kid. They got their dad, but some motherfuckers like, damn, you can't let the kid eat in front of, like, it's just different thoughts. So
that's a fact. It just, I don't know, bro. It depends how I'm feeling. I ain't gonna lie. If I ain't fucking with the baby mom type shit, I don't know.
So you ain't get the shit out of you.
Yeah. Type shit, bro. But like, I don't know. Like me, like I buy everybody food type shit. Like I ain't tripping about it. Like that's some straight petty shit, bro. Like you gonna have a little girl just eating, everybody watching. That shit crazy.
I know you running with this crew called NLU, right?
NSU.
NSU. What's NSU, bro? That's like a college university or some shit.
Nah, it was. I think they got that too.
Word.
Yeah, but Marshall stand for Never Switch Up.
We'll never switch up. How'd that come about?
It was just on some game shit.
Game. Also some.
Yeah, it was like on a game type shit.
So do y'all all know each other? Or is like there's niggas in different places? With
we all know each other.
I was about to say y'all about to be on some YBS shit. Y'all be
Nah. Yeah, we all know. It was some playing around shit. It was like in 18 days too. I ain't never took it to rapping.
Right.
Yeah, it was on some just fuck it, game.
So you're a game. Do you be streaming on games? And
I used to though.
So you said you played 2K. What other game?
Ford. I'm ass on Call of Duty. That's this nigga right here.
Would you play PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Real nigga.
Right. Nah, I'll try Xbox.
Nah, I can't do it, bro.
I can't fuck with that Xbox, bro.
They be cheating on 2K in that game, bro.
I can't fuck with no Xbox, yeah, so like, I slowed down a lot on streaming shit because music and shit, so.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like since you so laid back type shit, you should get back into gaming and like streaming that shit and then playing music at the same time, cause like, you make great music, but you gotta do something that's gonna separate you from the bunch. Like if you become a gamer and put the music into that shit, that'll get your whole another fan base, bro.
I ain't been on the game like that cause that shit dry. Like that shit.
Oh yeah, cause what you got, PS4 or PS5?
PS5.
So everybody ain't transitioning over to PS5.
Nah, they do. It's just like the game is ass. Like 2K, I don't like that shit. That shit.
Like even my career and shit like that?
Oh no, I ain't no micro. I don't do micro. That shit's so boring. That shit, I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll do my career and after I win my championship, after like the first season, it's like, alright, I gotta go create another player because that shit get.
Oh yeah, you a real one now, bro. I tried my career, I can't, bro. That shit gets so tight.
Like, so you never played my career?
Nah, I never play. I always go to the park. Or go to the record sign with my dog, but that's it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that's how you know 2K get out, cause when the park don't be busting though.
Nah, that shit is terrible, bro. Like, nah, that shit is bad.
Maybe because everybody on gaming PCs, but then again, you could on gaming, you could play on the PS, you could play these games.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, cause I remember when I was younger and shit, it's like it used to be niggas used to stay up to like 5 in the morning in the park, bro, playing basketball.
Yeah, where the hell?
You on 3, bro. Now it's like, bro, like you don't even hear nothing when I say PS. Everybody be on some Fortnite shit now.
Yeah, I be on Fortnite with my dogs and shit, but like that 2K shit. Right now. Until we're gonna see 23.
Right.
That shit.
Alright, so being that you just played 2K22, what should they improve for 23, bro? Like, what would your pitch be?
Just the gameplay. That shit is so like slippery. Like the defense, they be sliding everywhere. Like that shit. Nah.
I heard people complaining about the shooting, like the new what's it called?
The dunk meter. Like that shit is ass.
That shit ass.
I don't like that.
I hate that shit to do with the alley-oop now, bro. Like, why you gotta press the X? Like that shit bad. Extra.
You gotta time it and shit. Like
that shit be fucking it up, bro.
That shit is ass. I do not like that shit. I be getting so mad, bro, yo.
So that's something like 2K can get you mad type shit.
Yo, bro, if my girls in shit tell you, yo, bro, I be getting so mad.
What's the crazy thing? You ever broke a controller or something?
Nah, that's this nigga right here. He broke monitors, remotes, all that. That shit.
Break TV.
He broke that everything. That nigga broke everything. Like.
What about when you be watching like LeBron lose and shit? Like, you be breaking shit?
Nah, I don't really do that. Only if I bet. That's
so let's talk about this. How do you feel about FanDuel? Did you get into that shit this year?
Nah, I ain't really do FanDuel. I do Prize Pick.
What's that?
Prize Pick.
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, it's like you pick. They give you like options. Like you can pick a player and say like LeBron. They got LeBron up there going for 25 points. You could go over or under that, type like that. And you can do rebounds, assists.
That's basically what DraftKings and parlays and shit.
Yeah.
Who would you say? Would you bet on everybody in the NBA, or you know who not to bet with?
Yeah, I know who not. Yeah.
Who would you not to bet? Because you know that was the first year you was able to bet online off your phone and shit.
Yeah.
Next season going in, a lot of people gonna try to do this shit. Who are 5 players you would not bet on again, or tell people not to bet on? Because me, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't bet on Paul George. That nigga sucks.
Damn, who that?
Who lost a lot of bread?
Nah, I ain't bet on what's. I started betting on in the playoffs, and them niggas ain't make that.
Well, you can't bet on him either, cause he.
Damn, who that fucking light skinned nigga, bro, from Memphis, bro, with the beard? That Brooks. I think Brooks. That's
that. I think I know you talk about.
That nigga was selling my shit so many times, bro. Yo, like I was getting.
So you not betting on him this?
Nah, not bet on that nigga, bro.
Who else you got on?
Him.
You talk about Dylan Brooks?
That nigga, bro. That nigga sold me so much, bro. Him, Al Horford lost me.
Bro, I hate that nigga Al Horford. It don't make fucking sense. I'm a Heat fan. This nigga went back to 08 against us, bro. Bro, Ben, because I'm a Heat fan. Ben will make me so mad. How the fuck you let Al Horford go at fucking 30? This bum ass nigga, slow ass shit. It was what dominated that shit.
Yeah, that nigga was wildin' though. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be like, damn, this nigga straight ass. How he doing all this shit?
Ass, bro. Like he's a.
And I lost on a lot of bread on Jimmy Butler. Cause that
Nah, don't respect.
Nah, cause they was trying to give him like 30 points. I'm like, damn, man, he be having like.
Oh nah, yeah, he get consistent though, bro.
Yeah, but
I ain't gonna lie, we need like a second star, bro. Like him and Bam in second.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying Jimmy Butler is not a first option, but he like the way he plays, he'd rather not be the first option. He'd rather be the second option.
Yeah.
He like do all the other little things. You need someone that's like I hope he get down the bench like a nigga that's a killer. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we really lost because we ain't had no Jimmy Butler's a killer.
I wanted y'all to win too, bro. I did not want Boston, bro.
Niggas counting us out, but I ain't gonna say that. Niggas cheated and stuff, but it's for marketing.
Yeah.
What's called really in the 3, but he counted as a 2. And if he makes that 3 instead of a 2, you feel me? Jimmy Butler got to force that dumbass 3.
Yeah, damn. I was mad as he shot that. I'm like, Paul, you should have just took that.
I just blocked everybody on my fucking Facebook, bro. I block everybody. I don't play. Don't know he's slandered. But it's all good because we coming back next year champions. I'm letting y'all know right now. Donovan Mitchell to the Miami.
I'm
telling y'all, Donovan Mitchell to Miami. You think I'm lying?
He probably do go there.
We winning. Who gonna stop us?
Milwaukee.
Who?
Milwaukee.
Who? You talk about a team that lost to Boston?
They ain't had Middleton.
So what? They got us to be the best player.
Yeah, but shit. I mean,
we could say we could go excuse for excuse.
Yeah, you right.
We didn't have Tyler Hero. He was always up.
Nah, y'all lost on that, man. I think y'all would have beat him if I had him too.
So who you got coming out the East? Who you got coming out the West next year, bro?
I gotta keep going with LeBron, bro. Even though that should be in me tight, bro.
You gotta be real, bro. They're not coming. They're not.
Even though they not, bro, I still gotta believe, bro. But that West is dangerous, bro. I like the Clippers look crazy too, though.
Bro, John Wall's one of my favorite players. Like growing up, that shit, I'm happy seeing him over there.
Yeah,
John
bro.
Wall
They look
John
good
Wall,
with him,
bro,
man.
John Wall is saying John Wall.
Nah.
They're gonna be scary. And Ray Jackson get to be off the bench $6 million a year.
Nah.
I feel like the one thing they miss is a center. I would go get like a DeMarcus cousin if I was done.
Yeah, center.
They can't make Batum playing the center. He too like. Don't get me wrong. He can shoot the basketball. Like, bro, come on, bro. What is he gonna do against Embiid? Embiid gonna fucking bully that little boy.
Yeah, I still like Memphis too, though. They some dogs.
I like them, but I think like I'm not gonna say lucky season, but I feel like they had a great season, but like now it's like.
Yeah,
the teams are more healthier now. You feel like
that's a fact. A lot of teams.
Even Sacramento, they got better too. Not saying Sacramento on their level, but like even Minnesota, they got better too.
Yeah, they did.
Jazz might have fell off a little bit though. No, Houston Jazz got better too because they got Christian Woods.
Yeah, Christian Woods out there.
I'm trying to think. The Jazz wants the biggest fall.
Hell yeah, they lost.
Portland gonna be back in the playoff next year because they ain't gonna be there. And they got what's called their the nigga Jaren Grant and shit like that.
Oh yeah, Grant. What if KD go there too though?
That'd be a good move. I would respect KD. I'm not gonna respect him, but I'd be happy that Dame get a chance to win a championship.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Dame deserves somebody.
Even though I forgot about the Pelicans too. They got See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be realistic type shit.
But this nigga Dame be on like, I want to do it for my.
I'm not mad at him. I'm not mad at him though because everybody teaming up, bro. Like, but the game gotta be a little bit competitive at least, bro.
Everybody is teaming up, bro.
Everybody teaming. It started off with. At the start of LeBron, but KD did some bitch ass nigga shit and he made that shit 10 times worse than what it was.
Hell yeah, them niggas crazy out there.
We about to wrap it up. Let the people know your social media and shit like that, bro.
I'm the only Pablo Instagram, NSU Pablo on Facebook, Don Pablo on YouTube. And that's basically it, bro.
And shout out BestsPointOfViewTV for coming all the way out to Syracuse to fuck with
Best what?
BestsPointOfViewTV.
Best what?
Point of view.
Oh, BestsPointOfViewTV. You know, go subscribe. You already, man.
Yeah.
Check it. Trials and tribulations, I'm just trying to live my life, hoping I make the right decisions, cause I wanna live it right. I remember nights, no sleep, feeling weaker than 7 days. Now I'm using my clever ways to make sure my songs getting played, but these niggas doubt me, they think I'm not gonna make it, but soon I'm gonna be rich and happy, that girl getting naked. I promise you I'm the best, Supreme Nakshi, I'm on the rise, smoking dope and I'm getting high, spirit she floating to the sky. I wonder, is they gon' think I'm a joke because